Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us here at Restoration Rescue as we have a special guest today, Hurricane Ian, will be stopping by. Alright guys, sorry about the rain. It's really loud. Ian is not helping us out today. It's really coming down, but we do record a couple weeks in advance, so by the time you guys see it, this will be like 3 weeks ago. So what we're gonna go and talk about here is what we did last week and what we did while you were away. Last week we obviously got this panel in and tacked it in. I came back, welded it in, and came back and grinded a lot of it down. Came in here, grinded down our spot welds here, took the cab corner and knocked that out, did a couple other things. One thing we do notice that we're gonna have to fix at some point is right here. We're gonna come and talk about it real quick. This hole right here, that bolt is like pointing like this. The hole does not line up perfectly with all of the metal it's supposed to be. All our lines are lining up. It's just about where the bolt hole needs to be. So at some point we're gonna cut that out. Not this week, but what we are taking care of this week is we're gonna be cutting away the rest of that rusty floor and patching it up. Alright, so that thing's pretty much tacked where it needs to be. We laid some beads and we tacked it, but we're not going to sit there all day and just keep showing you tack welds and beads and all that, because it's just going to get boring for you guys. So we're over here at the front of the truck. We have decided that we bought new rims for this. We didn't want to go with the big meaty tires. We want a nice OEM style look for this, which these are OEM style. The only difference in the research that we had to do is because of the brake kit that we went with the Performance Online kit. There's not a lot of data out there for the OEM style rim to fit, but this one we had to do a lot of measuring with, because this, although it looks stock, it is not a stock rim, it is custom. I got it off a Summit. It is called the Wheel Vintiques, I think it's called. But it's 15 by 8 by a 4.25 backspace to give us plenty of room for these nice big brake calipers. It is gonna hide them, not a big deal, but we were thinking about painting them in black. And then our center dog dish cap is gonna be a nice chrome with the red insert, and it's gonna match our truck pretty well. We have a picture right here of what we were thinking of. Our truck, obviously, we're thinking of a Highland green color, like an old classic green. It is on the Mustang, but as you can see, the red from the rim is gonna match the red on the emblem that we have here. We are gonna think about white walls, but we just gotta order 3 more and order some meat on it. So we're gonna come back over here and talk some more about our welding that we did today and give you guys some more hints and tricks that we've learned. So if we can get in here, Tim, we can look. Let's see if I can turn my light on real quick for us. You can see we don't have it 100% exactly welded in. We do have to make a little bit of a curved piece right over here so that our transmission cover can fit in. The reason that we're using this metal, and you see that dimple up there at the front, is because if we wanted to have the exact patch panel, we would have had to buy the whole firewall, and that was about $700. We had extra metal laying around, so we're able to use that. It's not going to be exact, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but we're going to be able to grind it back, weld it up, make it look exactly like it's supposed to be, even though it's not the factory equivalent. We've done a lot back here. If you want to come back real quick, if we can slide back here, back to our cab corners, we're going to talk about these again. You can see this panel right here. I had to custom make this. There is a lot of metal beading that had to be done to get that lip, which I still just have to knock it over, but that's going to be good. We're going to get this all grinded down, get that thing rest of the way welded in. But that's going to be a wrap for today's video. We'll see you guys next week when I think we're going to start ripping off this roof.